In this video, I will explain to you 3 side hustle ideas on which you should not waste your time. Let's start the video. Consider these 3 alternative career options. Not all extracurricular activities are worth your time. Earning money on the side is fantastic. These side hustles help generate supplemental income. They allow you to strike out on your own and choose your own schedule. They are often sufficient to serve as one's only source of financial support. Numerous supplementary income opportunities exist. However, not all of them are worthwhile. As with everything else, some side jobs are better than others. Before starting a second job, you need to think about the following. 1. Income potential. What is the income potential? Having a side business may be a lot of effort. You had better see some kind of financial return on your investment. This is a purely monetarily motivated goal-setting approach. Having a side company will likely not provide any financial rewards at first. Growing a business is a slow process, but you should adopt an investor's or business person's mindset. You should always ask yourself whether your efforts will pay off. Then it's safe to continue. In such a case, you should probably come up with something else to do. 2. Scalability. You may be doing a second job because you need some spending money. But if you're planning to grow your side gig into something bigger down the line, you may want to consider how scalable it is. A profitable side business has room to grow. There's no telling when your company's priorities may shift, so it's worth thinking about even if it doesn't seem relevant. One possibility is that you'll launch a company that becomes wildly profitable. But if you find that you just don't have the time to expand, you may be forced to shut down your firm before it's ready. 3. Follow your passion. Third, follow your heart. Side businesses are sometimes referred to as passion ventures. You shouldn't pursue them for financial gain, but because you find them personally rewarding and engaging. When starting a side company, it's not uncommon to have to develop the concept from scratch. That's not a simple task. You'll need the stamina for it. Your dedication to your work will give you the energy you need to succeed. If you don't like what you're doing, your side gig will soon become another job you love. What kind of part-time jobs should you look into? It's always a good idea to explore potential side gigs. It's always worth investigating a potential moneymaker, so follow the advice of those who say you can earn money with everything. It's essential to have an open perspective. Nonetheless, you should know where to draw the line. Many would-be side hustlers have experienced the horror of being taken for a ride or squandering their time and money on something that wasn't worth it. You should always check everything out thoroughly before becoming involved. Avoiding time wasters. Idle side jobs. There is a lot of thought to the question of what kind of side business to launch. There are excellent, average, and terrible suggestions. Here are 3 types of extra income that are compelled to warn others away from as a human beings. Number 1. Online surveys. Take a few minutes or spend an hour filling out the survey. But you have to meet the requirements to participate in a paid survey. To take part in a survey, you must first pass a series of qualifying questions. You should be able to tell from these questions whether a particular survey is a good match for you. You won't be considered further if you don't pass the first round of questions. We didn't conduct any kind of poll. There is no available funding. After being pre-screened for about 30 minutes, this guy was informed that he did not make the cut for a particular survey. What a waste of 30 minutes of his life on something that essentially told him that he was not good enough. However, even when he was eligible for a survey, he didn't think participating was worthwhile. He was paid a minimum of each hour. Unfortunately, he never received any money he earned since the survey sites he used all had different minimum payment requirements. The minimum required to withdraw funds is frequently around $10. However, reaching that low level is challenging because of how little money you earn on these sites. Number 2. Multi-level marketing. A multi-level marketing enterprise offers a significant opportunity for financial success. Even worse, you can be caught in a convoluted system that provides nothing but a sea of aggravation. Network marketing systems are notoriously difficult to understand, so you must do your homework and know what questions to ask. It's easy to be sucked into a multi-level marketing scheme since the recruiters for these businesses are taught to persuade rather than inform. Their pitch is full of sappy platitudes and overstated predictions of future profits. However, some of them will start to crack under the pressure of in-depth questioning. To avoid confrontation, they become elusive. This is something this guy has first-hand knowledge of. Unfortunately, he has been duped by a few MLM scams. He is not implying that moms, in general, are dishonest. There are undoubtedly other ways for you to earn a living with a lot less stress and emotional strain. It's also essential to avoid becoming the person everyone in your social circle avoids because they assume you'll try to sell them useless junk. Number 3. Useless content produced by a content mill. Creating content on a freelance basis is a great profession. One may be established with little effort. Anywhere you choose to put your business is good. As an added bonus, it has the potential to provide substantial financial rewards. However, there is one subset of the freelancing writing industry that he strongly discourages authors from entering: content mill writing. These jobs pay tiny, for example 1 to 2 cents per word. Don't put yourself through it. Freelance writers have an essential role to play. The value you can bring to the table should be a primary focus right now. You may earn money writing for content mills, but it might not be worth your effort. Instead of wasting time creating an article for little money, you'd better look for customers willing to pay more. Investors who value you for what you can bring to the table. Avoid diminishing your worth by contributing to content mills and focusing on enhancing your marketability to legitimate customers. Improve your writing skills by enrolling in a writing class. Then reach out to potential customers with well-prepared emails and direct messages. Promoting yourself on social media and doing guest posts online is the best way to get your name out there. When freelance writers accept low-paying jobs, it hurts the industry. It's painful. Indeed, it wounds all of us. If you want freelance writing to be more than just a hobby, put in the effort that will pay off in the long run. It's perfect timing to launch a second career. There is no shortage of opportunities to supplement one's income. However, this does not give you the license to seize any and all opportunities. If you're already dabbling in one of the activities above and finding it fulfilling, then more power to you. No disrespect by this. You should know that you are the one and only particular case. Like most individuals, you should probably avoid the 3 side businesses. This was all from my side to guide you about the 3 side hustle ideas on which you should not waste your time. Please subscribe and press the bell button if you're new to the channel so you don't miss any new stuff. Comment below if this video was helpful or if you have any concerns regarding how to generate money.